unwise to lower your defenses.
Thoughts betray you, Father. I feel the good in you. The conflict.
There is no conflict.
You couldn't bring yourself to kill me before, and I don't believe you'll destroy me now.
You underestimate the power of the dark side. If you will not fight, then you will meet your destiny. You cannot hide forever, Luke.
I will not fight you.
Give yourself to the dark side. It is the only way you can save your friends. Yes, your thoughts betray you.
Repent, sinners. Thanks for joining my cult. Hey there, imaginary friends, future enemies. Sorry for those effects. I always hate when the effect sound is a lot higher than the voice one. We'll see how our sound will sound now. If you have any electrical difficulties, I'm sorry. That must have been extremely triggering to you. Bzzz. Okay, I once again wasted too much time on dealing with stupid stuff, so let's just scuff this, talk about random shit. What to go into first? Yeah, you already seen the thumbnail, of course, for those of you that actually watch these. I mean, either way, you have seen what others could not. RNG finally procced. I didn't do image gambling in quite a while, deleted some stuff and decided to go at it a bit more. Found some scuffed basic stuff, some mid one. I was content nonetheless, but decided to gamble some more, although my time ran out, and came with this one, which I'm very much, looks great to me. So moral of the story there is keep gambling, kids. I'm quite sure the algorithm will love that one. Maybe I should go to Kick, ask for more. I'm quite sure they would be happy to provide. So yeah, I'm thinking about, this image slash icon I'm using now kind of works perfectly. Everything about it is great, goes great with the name, but still I might change it, at least for a little bit at some point, make it a bit more unique. Maybe I'm making a mistake, maybe I'm not. Speaking of which, yeah, we're gonna ramble here. Don't worry, maybe I'll make a nice title later and say something useful, relatively. Hopefully that 40% and works, and you will get 25% of that. I don't know if it's the right combo. Fuck, that surprised me. I think next time I'll go down to 30. This is kinda on the louder side. Repent. Yeah, speaking of which, speaking of that meme, I don't wanna go into the whole apologetic stuff once again. I engage with clearly way too much content, and paying attention to everything would drive me completely insane. So of course I will not be doing that, and you decide for yourselves. And I am aware that if we were to, I was talking about that Jesus ball in meme, it appeared in the Lil Nas X latest video. What's going on there, who knows? I think I have no knowledge of it at all, but based on very little that I do have, wasn't he the one they used to promote to the WoW to the fellow kids? I think so. I think it's some producer stuff, doesn't matter. So the meme is in there too, you can recognize it if you will. My point is, maybe I am often under the influence of the red one, not knowingly. It doesn't matter, it's content anyway. But there's something else I forgot. Yeah. Okay, let's go into that one first. Most comics I obtained over time, big chunk of them were bought, but more than a majority of them were gotten through exploration, through trading and finding them really in some attics and trunks and whatever, chests, bags. One of them was Conan. Conan that I didn't read too much, but I read as much as I could. I like them mostly. And in that comic, there's some ruler that at every step he has to make a choice. And one of them is right, the other one is deadly. And the logic behind it is you are fitting to rule for as long as you can make the right choices. I don't think I would last too long. And of course it's a fantasy setting, and the poor ruler in question didn't last too much either. I think it was a bowl of fruit, which is pretty much nice to mention here. And if we were to stick with the, and I know I'm going out there. Do I mention that too? Okay, there's no need to mention the other stuff. So now let's go into some practicalities. First of all, of course, for my dear bracket, a spectacle. Some things in life are certain. One of those is this, whatever this is called, and it is necessary. I will always take this over not knowing what's going on. You need to notify your player base somehow, but I think someone did the job and didn't really think much of it. There you go. I don't need to see this every time and all the time. I should be able to right click it away. I think this will do the trick. Okay, that's something too. Okay. Okay, let me do it like this. Before I forget, while speaking and critiquing, which will be going on, this is, I don't know if they up the settings or something, or someone, and I was talking about it, you know, the let them eat cake / shit, someone with a nice setup, so computer, everything is working great, didn't really bother checking if the update will be work as well on the lower tier computers. I don't know what was going on. I think my CPU probably is not that strong. The fan was working like mad. The table was shaking. It was as if there was an earthquake, as if someone took a chainsaw and started cutting my housing in half during the installation process. So clearly, I don't know if those files should have been small or something. Maybe it was because it was hard coded or something, because it was some new old content being replaced. Something I tried looking up, didn't find that, found something else, but something I wanted to mention. I kinda wouldn't wanna brick my PC over patch. I don't know what's going on. Is it me? Is it them? Is it both? Probably both. So there's that. Please do pay attention. And as for the bracket, we can get these spectacles if you are into them, or just, you know, getting anything new. Lord Godfrey's old spectacles is the name. Sorry, Shrek, didn't see you there, but you will live forever. Now, Shrek Outland, and these are the spectacles Lord Godfrey, or however it's called, has to provide to you in his undeath. Only if only you decide to do the unthinkable. Fish. So he could have seen me. I was fishing here first. Took me 26 tries. It can take more, of course. The things I've seen is between 4 and 60, I think, that I've read about. And I don't read anymore. When I see some wall of text, I would usually just skip it. Now I copy paste it into Google Translate, let them read it for me. There are maybe better solutions, but for someone of modest knowledge like me, that's something I came up with. I mean, I didn't come up with it, but that's what I'm doing. So let's move, although the setting is kinda nice. Get away. It's all a script for him. Last time it was the other way around. It was a female there where you could see the script. Kinda ruined it for me now. I should have went, you know, with that. But all of this is to you just some short script I will never trust again. But now I have to be the villain. It's over for me now. Goodbye, cruel world of Warcraft. Fuck. Unlike Orcus, I am aware of the depth of the water. Doesn't matter. I will drown my sorrows in this inn, where you can get a heartstone, it seems, and where all the good places are taken.
Make it quick.
Quick is the only way I know how, baby. Let's probe on them for a little while. Yeah, you could have clearly seen there more nepotism. No wonder this town is going to ruins. Sinking more and more every day. Maybe later I will show you some lazy workers. Who knows what kind of workers they are. So, yeah, the water I jumped into, maybe they are a better place to fish, but I fished a little bit in the cathedral and then in that channel there. And there I caught the spectacles. Made a spectacle out of myself. So yeah, you can get it as a free to play and use it instead of this hood. So that is not obtainable to my knowledge to free to plays. Yeah, I totally omitted mentioning my new Mog with how only the hood can give you that slap my butt cheeks and call me Link kind of feel. It is a bit more professional looking, let's say, less adventurous, more meaning business, as if Anduin and Thrall had a butt baby kinda look. We will suffer through this. I don't wanna... The settings will be lowered for the next stream. And okay, let's move, and we have bothered these poor people. way too much.
I can't attack that. Rico feel happy that Wicked is here.
Okay, we got some time. So, what else? I wanted to mention something, but I forgot. So, yeah, I fell for it. Like I said, I checked the forum and I checked there's a bunch of stuff I wrote down, but fuck it. We are inspired. We are feeling inspired now. Yeah. Where to start? Let's go with the adventuring first. You get titles from what you do in game. You can be a lumberjack. If you're good at something, you will get title for it, and that is your title. Other titles are reserved for the characters made by game, not to say NPCs. But you have lore, you know what happened in the past, you know who killed some monster. You were just a participant, or maybe not even that, lore-wise. So you know how those leaders go and pat some random soldiers on the shoulder. You know, you were in that battle. You were cannon fodder there, and you will be here now too. Maybe not in the next one. That's what you are, dear fellow player. That is what you are. I'm not into that champion stuff either. That is reserved for the people that are in the law. We are not. So let's say that. What else? I am one of those that believe that we are in the WoW 2 and 3 and 4, who knows which one. But I don't know if this is mentioned. In a way, there was a WoW 2. WoW wasn't supposed to last for this long. It was maintained in order to be milked. Maybe we'll go into that as well. What I wanted to say is, you have already WoW 2. If you omit 1W and even 2, Overwatch is and was supposed to be WoW 2, a new MMO made by Blizzard. It just took another path, and WoW stayed doing what it has been doing. And I'm not suggesting anything that they should do. I'm just I don't know strangely how to say it in English. samo konstatujem. I'm just stating the facts. So yeah, maybe I could go into that, but I'm not really thinking it through. Others should have picked up the pace, but they weren't able to. That's also a topic for itself. Should we feel betrayed, and by whom? Maybe it was us all along. And yeah, I could talk about that for the whole stream. That's not something I wanna talk about now, so let's pick the most important stuff. Yeah, I wrote in the text document, I'm not gonna check now. I checked it before and was thinking, no, what the fuck? Why did I wrote Ricky Bobby? But it was of course about Bobby Karek. I wanted to make intro about that, but maybe next time. There's always next time, hopefully. I mean, it's good that maybe I should have saved it for the later stream, but fuck it, I mentioned it already. It's good that people now can be more free and more open to talk about, you know, some stuff that they couldn't before, for good or bad, because I was expecting for him to be blamed for everything. That didn't happen. What did happen was him being blamed for something he did do, which I don't think it was that big of a deal. I'm talking about, of course, that Overwatch complained that they were put on the Steam. I mean, it's like that, those surprise tests in school. You should have been prepared all along for something like that. So I don't really agree with whoever wrote that. And now we shall finally see. I am sure he had a huge influence on monetization, but remember Bungie, how they blamed it all on Activision? I'm not them, but I guess we did, or whoever it was, blamed it all on Activision, and then when they got free, they ended up being much worse. So we'll see now what the difference will be, if it will be. And yeah, over my time on the internet, I saw many images. One of them I think it was something local in an area near you, gamers in area near you. It was a guy, it was clearly a new year, playing Counter-Strike with some, I don't know how they're called. You know, the powder on a metal wire, sparkler or sprinkler, however it's called, prskalica. So if I remember correctly, some New Year festive atmosphere, and him playing Counter-Strike. That is your player base, mostly. League of Legends knows that. What do you think? You will get some whale proc here and there, but that is the majority of your player base. It is not some guy on a yacht playing WoW between orgies. It's some guy playing WoW, you know, humble life. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. So something to keep in mind. Maybe there was something else, but as you notice, I'm not going into text document. This is all from memory. And you know, I will just, you know, get rid of as much stuff as possible. And now let's go to what I really wanted to talk about. I fell for it myself. I checked, like I said, because of that CPU issue. I tried stopping it, but it was too late. I only bugged out the launcher. Fortunately, upon relaunching it later on, it kind of fixed itself. There was a lot more stuff to be done there, clearly. So I got scared. It was late at night. So yeah, I fell for some stuff, but yeah. Later on I read a thing or two. I read about these glasses, decided to try it. And it clearly worked. I didn't really expect it. Yeah, I did it on some random tune that was available, that I was on. So I'm really looking forward to warbands. Hopefully it will work for us as well. And it had, you know, vanilla fishing. I have no clue if other fishings were present. It was 100 and something vanilla one, so that's doable. And you will get vanilla fish. Lazy Orc. And the city is mine. So it doesn't matter. What I thought was that the fucking Mog was heritage armor for Vogue. And I understood why some people were upset. But then I found out that it's not. That is just the Mog that you get from this event, which makes things a lot different. Otherwise you could make the argument of, you know, first give people, you can't give people the frosting without the cake. First you give them the cake and then you give them whatever frosting you want, as long as there is good cake. I don't know if they have some other heritage armor, I have no clue. But if it's true that this is available to everyone, do we check? See? Okay, we'll need to finish this off soon. So we're gonna go there, not to make this huge master plan and then, you know, just see it fall through. We will see soon enough that just a little bit down the road the conflict is still going on. So I do understand the practicality of giving something to everyone, though I think the Kalia has to go. For me, I'm not into it. I could offer my tunes, but there is some new memes about that guy paying $50,000 to self-insert himself, to plant himself into something, some creations that are not his own. Hopefully I'm not being too silent. So, as aware of how cringe that can be, I still could only offer 2 of my tunes made, Occultist, and I did some quick math and came up with the former Paladin, now probably Death Knight. And name-wise, quickly I came up with Mirolad the Fallen. I know. But I'm quite sure they could pull out even Lilian Wars to take over the kingdom. How misogynistic. Queendom. So to take over the queendom, or just take someone else to say to her, either you will take it or we will. Make Kalia just some, I mean, you know, she's a Menethil, but so is Arthas. So they have their harbor somewhere else. This is for Forsaken. So I am all for that. I mean, I understand they were in a rush and wanted to give the content to everyone, but it could have been done a bit different. Not saying that this is too bad. The little that I have seen from cinematics, and it can be saved still. They can say, okay, you got the Gilneas, but Silver Pine is ours. And it could have been done quite a bit different. They could have helped in their own way, but look at it, Forsaken logic. Either, yeah, I guess they're back to being walled up and having the harbor for Alliance travels. So I guess it can work like that in a way. A friendly gesture, just get away from Silver Pine. Okay, I guess that can work. Otherwise, Forsaken could have just, said let them kill each other. And then, someone kills some guy and just takes the mark. We will loot your corpse. Time is running out and that's why I'm rushing it. Probably forgot a lot of stuff, but I just wanna go out of the build a wall. They are going to the front. They don't know Soldier's Nightmare. Going to the front, and politicians already decided they're gonna end it soon. Sad truths. just a little bit further. Okay, let's finish this. Yeah, anyone that could have left WoW already did. You are not gonna get those people. I mean, maybe you will, but you will not get those people back. I mean, I would argue, I might not be right, by giving them what they already have elsewhere. I think that people didn't leave WoW for the aesthetic. Aesthetic is great, mostly. They left it for something else, because of something else. Maybe it's simplicity, maybe it's something, who knows what, I don't know. That's for more knowledgeable people to distinguish. I mean, let's just say now, I don't wanna, leave everything for some other time. That will probably never come. So they were sticking to WoW because of the aesthetic. They probably left because of gameplay or simplicity or some other reasons. And those will probably be the reason they would come back, not the aesthetic. So, as for the MOG, I'm okay with it. Maybe not, exactly what somebody would want, but it's an option. It's not the main course, it's a side dish. That's how I see it. Like I said, I have no clue if they already have some heritage armor, or if they will get it, or if this is it. But of course there's also a thing of resources. Who knows how big of a Worgen player base is. Should have checked the gold shine. And I mean, it's an option. That's how I see it. They had to do something else, and what are they gonna do? The quotes are all ready for clearance, and what kind of top hat are they gonna make? They went with the rose. Like I said, maybe not something for everyone, but it's something for someone. It's an option. Maybe not the option some people wished for. And yes, I don't know. Maybe I doubt that it's a case of someone not knowing the Worgen law and not being into them. I just think someone wanted to do something different, and making, what most of people expect from Worgen heritage armor would be, especially because it's gonna be given to everyone, and I have no clue if I'm right there. And it's already been done, like I said. That sentence probably didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Preemptive jump. So, like I said, maybe not perfect, but not as bad as some would say. And I guess I did talk about the cooperation thing. Maybe it was forced as well. Some content for everyone, and they didn't wanna bother with doing it differently and separately. And parting thoughts. I probably could have, but this is what you get if you don't think about it. You just wanna get it out, and there's a lot of stuff you wanna get into. This is what happens. And I probably already forgot it. Fuck. Shit. I have to do that wave and disclaimer and circle around, and then I forgot the main point. You know what?
Rico is lover and fighter, and duker.
This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say goodbye now. We'll check the text document, see if I can remember what I wanted to say there, and if not, we're just gonna end there, or we're gonna push a bit more and finish it on some other note. I hate when this happens.
See you soon. Real soon.
Yeah, I fucking wrote it down. It was from some forum post, and it was a long post. I was thinking about just pasting it, but decided not to. And but I did paste a phrase that was used, which sums up the things perfectly for me. And the phrase is 10-minute lackluster kill and collect quest races. No, races is my contribution. Control C.
Ten minutes lackluster kill and collect quest.
10-minutna potraga za ubijanjem i prikupljanjem.
So, what I mean by that? I myself am not into those kind of quests and things. When you just see they just added some people are. Some people want to mindlessly grind. I don't. And that's when I was talking about chores and stuff. For some, it just tiresome and provides nothing, no matter how interesting you make the quests and the setup. And you know, more and more I realize that I'm burned out from WoW, that I don't wanna research, I don't wanna do some stuff. For example, how many of you have seen the announcements that those allied races, you just go into embassy and pick up a quest and you get the race? I know I wasn't the only one, because I was looking it up and I saw a YouTube video from a fellow content creator that goes into exactly that he also thought he will just be able to pick up the quest and get the race, but he wasn't able to. And when I tried, what happens is that one quest turns into 3, and those 3 turn into 3 each. Now what happens next, I don't know, because that's when I dropped it. When I saw that they are just multiplying it over and over and over, and you know, and go kill 10 of those, that's when I realized they don't really want me to do this. I'm not doing this. And some of you might say, you know, it's an MMO and I play games to have fun. I'm willing to go through some stuff to get some things, but mostly I play for fun. And I probably will get some new race at some point, but I will now think twice before going into it. You know, otherwise I would get them all, and now like this I will think about getting one. So on that note, truly see you soon, probably not so soon. I decided to do this stream to get rid of this, and because I was bothering with some annoying stuff and didn't have the chance to do a loopy clip. So farewell.